The following is a Nightfall Media production. For more information, check out nightfallmedia.io. Star Wars Nightfall is a not-for-profit RPG actual play podcast set in the Star Wars universe. Nightfall claims no relationship with Disney, Lucasfilm, or any of their partners or affiliates. Nightfall can be found online at starwarsnightfall.com or twitch.tv/StarWarsNightfall. The following episode contains strong language and simulated acts of violence. Listener discretion is advised.
May the Force be with you.
The war between the Republic and the Separatists rages on. With no end in sight, both sides look to desperate measures to end the conflict. In the heat of battle, Jedi Padawan Mal'IA, trained in the lost art of battle meditation, has gone missing. Using the connections of USED Starship Salesman Ghrul, the group picks up Malia's trail inside an Emerald Star enclave. You're listening to Chapter 3 of the Book of Daelen Gault. The Book of Daelen Gault is Rob Hunter as Daelen Gault, Richard Caposell as Kinari, Justin Chapman as Kreedo, Paden as Ghruul, and myself, Zakk Saam, as the Galaxy Master. Paden, I'm taking question of the day. Fuck you.
Take a question about something else and just plug Star Wars in.
What's your favorite Star Wars video game?
It has to be Star Wars The Force Unleashed.
Same.
It's too much fun.
Zakk already knows my answer. I'll wait for him to just give it.
Star Wars Galaxies.
I was like, I don't know. Maybe because like Coder's fucking sweet too, though. But Galaxy speaks to me more.
Mine is Rogue Squadron 2 on the GameCube.
Ooh.
I spent so much time trying to do like the little missions where you have to be really specific on the Death Star.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I spent a lot of time playing that game.
It's a good game though.
Yeah.
I spent an alarming amount of time playing the Pod Racer game. Like that shit was way too fun.
We discussed it before you joined the cast, but it always rains when I play Pod Racer.
Oh.
Yes.
Did you fucking play? It's been like sunny as shit and like bleaching all of my plants. You need to bust out Pod Racer.
Fuck your plants, bro.
My second answer is the original Battlefront 2, because that was so much fun.
I was playing that the other night.
Yeah, it is just an absolutely perfect game.
My favorite is the original Rogue Squadron for the N64.
I never played that.
I actually went back and played it.
Working?
Oh, yeah. I couldn't, like, not in a way that was streamable because of the aspect ratio kind of fucks everything up, but I was able to get it to play, and I was able to get my Xbox controller hooked up to play it.
Oh.
And it doesn't hold up.
Oh, no.
It's still fun, but it's very short.
Is there a way to play the original Battlefront 2?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
I was about to say.
We really should, as a group, make that.
I don't know if there's any multiplayer servers that are still up.
Bullshit.
There's probably
What?
dedicated servers. I would bet.
There's probably
I'll look
private
into that.
servers, but
Community.
I'll look into that. We
Yeah.
should find a way to do that.
here's a shameless plug. Justin Chapman streams on Twitch regularly as Empty E-Tank.
Oh, yeah. I do that sometimes.
Plug the boy. Yeah.
I need to play some more Star Wars related games, though.
I need to upgrade my GPU before I do any more Star Wars games.
Just play The Sims and just like use mods, make
Dude,
everyone
fucking
Star
tablet
Wars.
would probably play Battlefront 2.
Oh, I can do Battlefront 2.
We got to figure that out.
So last time we played,
What are you looking at me for?
I don't remember a ton because I'm hammered.
We found a clue at the abduction site of Malia. Actually, two clues. We found a signature blaster pistol that Kreedo claims belongs to only members of the Emerald Enclave.
Emerald Star.
That's what I said. Emerald Star.
I said
Emerald
Emerald
Star,
Enclave earlier and I ruined it for Robert.
The Emerald Star has an enclave in the capital city.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what
Jesus
I
Christ.
said.
I remember that.
So the Emerald Star. So we believe it's associated with them. Ghruul, you reached out and made contacts. There was a gathering, a party of the sorts happening, and you got us invitation, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But we also, well, we being Kreedo again, found boot prints that he seems to believe are a unique enough boot to recognize if he sees it.
Yeah, very
With an
specific.
astronomically good survival check, if I recall.
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
Yeah.
You guys have found a clue that leads you towards the Emerald Star. It leads you to the, what's the name of the capital city?
Kulabash.
Helioid.
Helioid.
Thelioid.
Helioid.
Thelioid.
So close.
So you guys are on a journey towards Thelioid. Is there any RP that you guys need to do on the way to Thelioid?
If we're going to get you guys into this party, we might need to get you guys some new outfits here.
What's wrong with our attire? Look down, I'm just draped in Jedi robes.
Yeah.
And they're tattered from battle.
Yeah, and there's like blood running down my forehead onto my robes from the crash.
Well, let's say Ghruul knows a lot about style, and you guys need to get some style before we go into the party here. We'll see what we can find when we get to Thelioid.
If we must blend in, might as well fit the pot.
Not sure how many options we'll find in a city, capital city of a planet at war.
Whatever makes you look a little less obvious.
Yes, well, on that note, what is to be expected of us, Kreedo? What are these Emerald Star?
These Emerald Star, you say? Could I do a gather information about them?
Or a knowledge of galactic lore, either one. Gather information implies that you're like out there talking to people and finding stuff out.
Okay. I got a 15,
So the Emerald Star is basically like a gang, like the mafia that operates in this sector. And they do anything from running guns to running spice.
Spices and like...
Spice is drugs.
Okay.
So we got a couple of rough people. They sell spice, weapons, and anything else you can think of. So, not your typical noble, I'd say.
Do you think we'll be searched for weapons?
Probably, yes.
That complicates things.
We might have to stash our weapons elsewhere.
Do you know where this... I mean, if they sent you coordinates, are you familiar with this location, Ghruul?
I mean, as you know, I haven't really left Coruscant.
Of course.
My correspondent did say that it is in a luxurious apartment, one of the few ones that are still untouched by the heat of battle.
Very well.
The other thing is we're going to have to pick up our invite outside the building.
Oh, great. More tasks on the way. Well, how much longer of a walk is it?
The Force says it is about another 20 miles.
Can that be the Force's voice?
That is the Force's voice.
Wonderful.
Do they have miles in Star Wars?
They're kilometers.
Kilometers.
That's what
The Force is a little drunk
1.6 miles.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So that's probably like an hour, maybe, if we're walking slow.
If you're walking very slow. No. That's a lie. 20 miles is like walking all day.
20. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, that's probably...
Yeah, we
like
arrive
16
in by
hours of
night.
walking.
You can roughly, if you're doing a good pace, you can walk about 3 miles an hour.
Do we make camp and rest, or do we push on?
I am good to push on.
I'd say we push on.
All right, let's carry on. Let's carry on.
Everybody make a survival check.
17.
10.
30.
I will live forever!
Kinari and Ghruul, you will fall one step down the condition track.
Some fucking bullshit. Kinari's just mad. That's why he
Just
fell
kicking
down.
fucking stones. Are we there yet?
He kicked the stone and stubbed his toe really
Yeah,
hard.
I don't understand why we're not there yet.
So you guys will arrive inside of the city walls, and you will find it patrolled by B2 battle droids. There is a strong influence of the Commerce Guild here.
So, clothes. Scanning the street, is there any like ruins of like a clothing store or something?
The city itself has mostly avoided the battle.
Oh, so there could be like an actual shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
This seems to be a fully functioning city.
All right. I want to take us or lead us into the nearest clothing shop.
I'm going to do my best to either move my lightsaber somehow into my robes or keep my robes.
Make a stealth check.
Around. 19.
Yeah, you're able to hide them.
All right, so with that tucked away.
Wait, I should say, you believe they are well hidden. They would, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same.
It's a nat 1.
Fucking nat 1. It's a fucking nat.
Daelen, what should we do with our lightsabers?
You walk up to a B2 battle, you're like, what do I do with this?
Is this allowed?
No.
God damn it.
So what is your end result?
End result as far as like total?
Yeah. As if it wasn't an automatic failure.
6.
Sweet. Okay, so if you guys are at any point checked, they're going to make a perception. It's got to beat a 6 to find your lightsaber and a 19 to find yours.
I mean, it's the equivalent of you didn't think to hide it. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just hanging at your waist, and
You're just like, why would I need to hide it?
Yeah.
The Jedi are loved everywhere they go.
No one hates the Jedi.
yeah,
Da.
everybody loves Jedi. It's a new TV show.
So you guys are in a shop. It is a clothing store. It seems to be more high end. What are you guys looking for?
Well,
Some good threads.
I don't know what you guys exactly have in mind. Just something less official.
It was your idea to bring them here.
That's fair. It's my mind just to get you out of those robes and into something new.
Something that is relatively concealing. A duster, perhaps, or not sure how formal it needs to be.
Looking around, do we find like a long duster?
Yeah,
Sort of cowboy-esque, hopefully?
kind of cowboy-esque.
Sick.
I'm.
This?
I think Kinari's looking for just like what he saw people in the street wearing.
You are definitely going to be able to find clothes that help you blend in.
That was much smarter. I'm sticking with my duster.
I would like a nice jacket.
Well, I like to think that I got like commoners' clothes.
You're probably fine already, but you can go for it if you want.
Yeah,
And
but I want some new clothes though.
I just slapped my lightsaber on the belt. Like I didn't like try to really hide it.
Kreedo. Kreedo, does your armor have any sort of markings on it?
Markings? Yes. I'd say probably a big C on the side on my arm.
For Kreedo?
Yeah, for Kreedo. Yeah.
He's dressed in superhero logic.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And then I have a logo like right here on my chest.
Is it the Republic credit symbol?
No, but it should be. It's very noticeable though. It's very flashy.
What does it look like?
Yeah, all of us are on the edge of our seats.
Bated breath.
Like, it's the best logo. No logo has ever
best
been as
logo.
good as this. You're Donald Trump describing a logo.
No logo has ever been better.
No one's ever designed a better logo than me.
Is there like a noticeable bird in Star Wars that people like?
There's Minox, but they're not really birds.
Bat creatures.
Back.
They're like plecostomus
Bird the
bats.
dog is in the game though.
Bird the dog is in the game.
Bird the dogs in the game.
Every game. Barefoot bird.
Barefoot Bird. He has a boutique and bazaar that travels around the galaxy and sells magical items.
Oh yeah. I recognize.
I use them in every
Porg in
campaign.
your chest?
A porg. Hey, what does a porg look like again?
He kind of looks like a puffin that was held back for 3 grades.
That's a hell of a description.
I'm trying to think because I haven't really thought of the logo yet. So
Putting you on the spot.
I know. I want something with wings on it.
Bats with wings, do your things.
A Crifax.
A Crifax.
I love it.
See how easy that is? You just syllables together.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a Crifax. Okay. Understood.
But yeah, I would probably not want to be wearing this armor. So
You're taking the armor off?
yeah, for the party.
Okay.
I like the idea of you just getting a really big coat and then stuffing your armor through the sleeves.
As I see Kreedo start to like dismantle his armor, I'm going to walk over and, my friend, where are we going to put this?
I was thinking maybe I could just leave it outside and then pick it up later.
Superhero logic.
He's a madman. You are a madman.
You know, it's still gonna be there. I mean, unless we have to
Unless there are criminals at the criminal party.
unless we have to escape very fastly, which is I don't think that'll be the case, you know? I think we'll or I could just cover it up, I guess.
I wonder if they'd even be concerned.
I know, but you know, when you go to a party, you want to look your best, right?
I'm wondering if, no offense to your appearance, if disreputable is exactly how we want to appear.
You got a point. But I'm still not going to listen to you.
So you guys head off towards the Emerald Star Enclave.
All right. Wrap my duster around me, kind of.
I was just going to have a jacket on over
I
it.
still have a couple of days.
It depends. You guys want to roleplay that, or do you want to skip through it?
Are we going to stay
Aside
somewhere?
from laying low, yeah, I mean, we're probably going to find like an alley or something to chill in. It was probably like almost a day the first travel.
I'm just worried about the exhaustion.
You can go up if you spend time resting.
Yeah, we can rest up.
Yeah, you guys can all go to max hit points.
Go. Oh, I wake up and my head feels less concussed from the bash to it.
Do we level?
No.
What do we kill 3-4 battle droids?
What are you, playing a game?
Okay, so is there anything else we want to do in the city before going? We maybe have a day, but I feel like laying low and not making our presence overly known.
At least before we go, we got to pick up our invites. That's it. That's my
we should do
agenda.
that. Can we do that a day in advance? Can we do that in advance?
I'll talk to my guy and see if he can meet.
We probably should, because if we're unable to somehow acquire them, we may need more time to plan our
Might need more
intrusion.
complicated means of entry.
Yes.
So I pull out my long-range comm link and I start walking down the alley to sort of give myself some privacy, and you start hearing me yell aggressively in Quarren again.
I was about to follow.
And then I sort of wander around back. I'm like, yeah, he can meet. He still wants to keep the same spot in the alley behind the building, though.
All right. I guess we head that way.
Yes. Let's get them invites.
Let's get on our way now.
Do you know where we're going, or
I can navigate, surely.
after you, my friend?
So,
Extra hour navigating.
as you guys head into this alley, there's going to be one human being back there. He's wearing yellow pants, yellow trousers, and a blue, it's like navy adjacent jacket. And he's going to walk up to you. I was told to give these to you. And he's going to kind of eye Justin's character up and down before turning back to you. Take these.
And so I reach out and I grab him and I'm like, you know, you don't have to be so angry over the phone.
Shut the fuck up. And he's going to pull out a flask from the inside of his jacket and take a drink.
This guy got problems.
He's got kind of longish brunette hair.
Well, thank you for our invites. Appreciate it as always. And then I'm going to send him my remaining 100 credits.
Thanks.
Did he ever work for the Republic?
No.
I want to get in the middle of this, but I think I'm just afraid a fight's going to break out if I get noticed as a Jedi. Damn it.
I'm just gonna hide my face. I know who this guy is.
Quietly, I'll lean over and be like, do we need to be concerned?
Not necessarily. I think we should grab our stuff and go, though, quickly.
What do you know about him?
I'm right here.
Who is he? Oh, he's still.
Well, we'll be on our way.
We just gotta go. Let's get out of here. We got our stuff. Let's get out of here.
I trust this transaction will be kept discreet.
Yeah.
And I reach out to shake his hand.
Justin, would you shake hands?
No.
He's just going to turn around and dip.
And I stand there for a moment with my hand outstretched, and then I clasp it and turn around. Alrighty, we have our tickets.
By someone I don't want to talk to.
Jeez. Blast from the past?
Oh, yes.
Could one of us do a perception check to see if we noticed his reaction?
Sure.
Were you trying to
If
hide
you
your
want
reaction?
to.
Were you trying to hide your reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I didn't notice.
You're more sketched out of him than I am. I'm using them kind of as a means to an end.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think he would have recognized me. Maybe.
You have the helmet on, so maybe not, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys head to the party?
Yeah.
As you walk in, there's going to be 3 guys at the entrance, and they are going to frisk you. Is anybody hiding anything other than these 2?
Well, technically my blaster's illegal, but I think that's by Republic standard. But I don't know. It's a restricted item.
Okay. Are you hiding it?
And no, it's pretty big. It's like on my back.
Okay. You hiding anything?
No.
Okay.
I would also like, before they start frisking, I'm going to walk up being overly charming. Greetings, gentlemen. How are you all doing? God, what a wonderful night, isn't it? I've got my tickets right here.
He's very loud. Let me see the tickets. He's going to take the tickets. All right, there's no weapons allowed in the building. We're going to take them from you. If you don't mind, we're going to frisk you real quick.
And how would we go about, as they're frisking, and how we go about getting our weapons back?
He's going to put a tag on the barrel of your gun and then give you the other end of the tag.
Huh, how classy.
Thank you. I'm going to frisk you guys now. 15 plus a 2 perception does not get your 19. He's going to frisk you to see if you're hiding anything. That's a 6. Frisk you, Justin, to see if you're hiding anything. 7. Here we go, Kinari.
Real quick, I'm not hiding it, but they should take my other weapon.
Yes.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
8 plus 2 is 10, beats your 6. Well, that's not expected. He's gonna put his hand on the lightsaber and slowly take it.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The cast here at Nightfall Media is proud to present our Patreon, a place to create new experiences while exploring our past journeys.
With content like the Raincor's Pit, an after show where the cast breaks down the most recent episode, and an inside look to the cast outside of the show.
See the cast you love put on a show in other TTRPG systems. Listen to them as they play as scoundrel pirates in Pirateborg, or listen to them as classic adventurers in D&D 5e.
Furthermore, the cast has loads of ideas for your own TTRPGs at home. Try out one of Rob Hunter's fully written out characters, or visit Paden Castle's Vault of Magic Items.
A handful of shows for your viewing pleasure, and take-home goodies for your own TTRPG adventures. All of this for just $3.
Still hungry for more content? Join our Discord server where you can interact with other fans of the show, get notifications of when the cast streams, and updates on Nightfall Media directly from the cast. Hope to see you there.
Unless someone does anything at all.
That thing doesn't work.
I step forward. I don't know what you think that is, and I wave my hand, but it is a medical device that he requires, not a weapon. And I will use Jedi Mind Trick.
Okay, so this has blown up in the past before. Can you use Jedi Mind Trick on multiple people?
No, I don't think so.
Because there are 3 people.
Oh, I thought there was 1 person. So let me double check, but I don't think so. Then I can't do that.
Because like the last time this happened, someone was Jedi Mind Tricked, and the guy next to him was just like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He was like right over at the bar. Yeah, I think it's you force a target's 1 intelligence creature. So yeah, I won't do that if there's a group.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
But you said
That thing doesn't work. It's useless.
What do you mean?
That item?
It's an artifact.
Make a deception, both of you.
I got a 21.
You know, there's a hut on Nar Shaddaa who collects those kind of artifacts. If you're looking to make some credits, it might be a good decision for you.
Duly noted.
All right, I'm still going to take it.
If you must.
He's going to tag it. He's going to give you your tag.
That's a serious weapon to just like put next to the others, like on a coat rack.
You guys are invited in.
All right, so as soon as we get into the party, I'm going to look around and see, is there an area... Like, I guess, where's is there like a bar area, a dance floor? Like, what are we looking at?
You walk in and this is a 2-tier room. And you guys are up on like basically a balcony on the 2nd floor. There is a kind of walkway that rings around the perimeter of the room. There's a couple of rooms that lead off of it and staircases as well that lead downstairs and upstairs, presumably. But this room itself this level itself is just kind of a balcony that rings around and looks down on the 1st floor.
Okay, does there seem to be any place that looks less populated, like a dark corner or like a little hallway by a like a refresher?
Yeah, you could find a hallway off to the side that would be a little bit more private.
Did Kreedo ever give a good description of what kind of boots we're looking for?
The boots that we are looking for, they go up to almost your knee, but they stop there. They have a very specific type of material that they're made out of. I'm not totally sure what the animal they use to make these boots are, but it's something special. And it's red.
All right, so hearing that, turning to all of us and say, you two should spread out. Ghruul, make whatever contacts you can. You seem to be a charismatic fellow. And Kreedo, sorry. Look for the boots or inquire around. I must speak with Kinari for a moment.
Yes.
I'm going to nod my head over to the quiet little hallway entrance with Kinari.
Walk towards it.
So heading over there, I'm going to kind of like put my arm on the shoulder and kind of just pretend like we're walking jovially. Like, You're not as good at hiding a lightsaber as I had hoped, my friend.
Well,
It's all right. It's all right.
never had to hide it back on Coruscant.
So as soon as I think they're on a sight, I'm going to try to stealthily pull mine out.
Make a stealth check.
That's a 26.
Legally invisible.
Yeah. So I pulled it out right in front of you. You still can't see it. So I pull mine out and I go, do you think you could hide this one better?
I think I will do my best.
So I'm going to push it against his chest. Like I'm kind of like arm around him. So creating a wall so that as much of the party can't see that as possible. Pushing the lightsaber against his chest. I'm going to let his hands take it and just see how well you can hide it on yourself.
You're fucking kidding me.
Wait. I had already planned like 3 steps later to see if I could turn around and do my own check, if that's possible.
You can aid.
Okay, so I guess that'll give you a bonus.
If you roll a stealth and it is above a 10, then you get to add 5.
Okay.
Sweet.
Damn it.
You get to add 5.
I should have
To have 5. Okay, so that is 13.
Okay.
Hey, that's better, man.
It's better than a
That
6.
beat, I think, almost all the rolls they just made. And I don't know if anyone's going to pat us down again, so take it as a win.
So stuff it in my pants and make it look like my penis.
Okay.
Is that a lightsaber in your pocket? You're really happy to see me. I would like to use the Force and flick the lightsaber on. Just kidding.
No.
Which way was it going? You either look really cool or really not cool, depending on which direction you put the lightsaber in.
Kreedo and Ghruul, what are you guys up to?
All right, so they both walked away from us, or we walked away from them?
They walked away from you.
I imagine both, but we're off to the side in like a little hallway.
Alcove.
So, Kreedo, you're a professional in the game. What sort of tips and tricks could you give me when looking for our target here?
Let's go down to where the people are.
I can get behind that.
Let's go to the bar.
So you guys are going to head down to the bottom level. And as you approach the bar, you will find the same guy that gave you your tickets at the bar. You're shocked at how fast he got in there.
Might add an extra.
What's he drinking?
A Corellian whiskey.
Nice choice. So,
Maybe maybe my friend from before might be able to find our target here. What do you think?
you could talk to him, but I'm not too privy of looking at him.
Never stop to ask what color boots this guy has. You guys are the worst. I didn't either.
How close to the bar are you guys?
Look at him.
I would say we're probably like out of earshot of our friend.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case, I'll have you kind of scan the room, and I'll buddy up with him and see if he's seen anything. So I'm gonna take a spot next
Good
to
idea.
Yotan.
Have you ever heard of the Stellar Envoy?
No, but boy, would I like to.
It's the fastest ship this side of the Corellian Way.
Really? How fast are we talking?
It can make the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
No way.
One time.
You'll have to show me.
I don't have it anymore.
And so Ghrull sort of pauses for a moment because the conversation was flowing quite nicely, and now it's taken an abrupt,
He's gonna take another drink.
yeah, it's a no in terms of improv. And so I'm gonna go, well, why don't you have it anymore? If it was so fast, you shouldn't have been caught, right?
I lost it in a game of Sabacc to some fuck named Lando.
That's awesome.
And is he nearby? I'd be happy to help win it back.
I don't know, I lost him.
Well, all right. Well, I'm kind of wondering if you've seen someone I'm looking for.
Okay.
See, I'm a bit of a clothing fanatic myself. And this guy just had the most dashing pair of red boots. Absolutely charming pair of red boots. And they're very unique. I have never seen anything quite like it before. And I am just looking to ask him about those boots. Have you seen him?
I think so. He's an asshole and he looks like a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, when I saw him last, he was dressed a little better than that. But what is he wearing tonight?
He's wearing red boots.
And?
He was wearing some sort of gown, I think.
Ooh, a gown. What color?
Yellow.
A yellow gown with red boots? That's horrendous. I need to find this individual right now. Could you point them out if you were to see them?
No.
All right. Well, I appreciate the information, and I guess I'll catch you around, friend.
All right.
He's gonna slap the bar and demand another drink.
I go back to Kreedo, and I'm like, well, he was He was very intoxicated. I learned a lot about him very quickly, and our target is wearing a yellow gown tonight with their impeccable red boots.
Amazing. Good work.
Thank you. Do we see this person in the bar with us?
Make a perception.
That's fair. That's going to be 12.
You do not see anyone wearing a yellow gown and red boots. You do see
Really?
4 people wearing red boots and 2 people wearing yellow gowns,
But not together?
but not together.
And do they look like their red boots? They all look the same?
Looks similar enough that you would not be able to tell the difference without knowing the exact boot.
Well, I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit of what those individuals are wearing.
No, these boots, they're more special than those.
I guess we got to take our eyes elsewhere. Where else can we go?
There are a number of hallways that lead off in different directions.
Well, let's take our pick and start strolling.
Good idea. Let's go that way.
Okay, Kinari and Daelen, what are you guys up to?
All right. So I can't use far-seeing on someone I haven't met or know. So I can't sneak up. I can't spy on them of any sort. I guess just kind of with us where we were, I imagine walking over to the balcony. Yeah. And I feel out of my element here, Kinari. Keepers of peace, not boot seekers. This is madness. Do you see the other two?
Do I see the other two? Yeah, okay.
They're speaking to a guy in a blue jacket and yellow pants at the bar.
I am. He was scared.
That's right.
Yes, I can see them. They look to be keeping themselves busy.
I guess it's a long shot, but from the balcony, I would like to look out and see if I see. I don't know about the yellow jacket yet, so I'll look out and see if I see any red boots.
Okay, make a perception.
Far away. Perception's not bad, but
Gonna
I'm
try and
far
do the same.
away. 31.
So you're going to see a number of humans mingling around. You're going to spot 4 different people in red boots. What did you roll?
I rolled a 21.
Okay. One of them is a Syrian who seems to be speaking to a Keldor.
I did my math wrong. 29.
Okay. You will find 2 Twi'leks both wearing red boots that are speaking to each other. The last person wearing red boots is a Nautilin who happens to be standing before kind of a small crowd, maybe 5 or 6 people, all different races.
He appears to be like giving a speech or something like that, or just
It's not like a speech, but like he seems to be dominating the conversation that he's in.
Do you want to stick together or split up?
I think we have a better chance sticking together.
Who do you want to talk to? We see a Syrian. I see a Syrian over there. There's 2 Twi'leks both wearing red boots, and that Nautilin seems to be commandeering the conversation.
Path of least resistance.
Are you more charming than me? Do you think?
I think you're both dashing.
Pretty charming.
I think you're both quite lovely.
5 to my persuasion.
I'm a
And
little bit.
wouldn't.
We're both
I
not
don't-
awful, but
He always found more solace in training than he did in people.
all right. Well, maybe I'll go approach the charming-seeming Nautilin. Your choice of the Twi'leks or the Syrian.
I'll take the Syrian. He seems to be the least occupied.
All right. Well, we're splitting up, heading that way.
Okay.
No, I didn't want to split up, but fuck you.
Oh, I thought we were splitting up. We're sticking together.
Yeah, I said let's stick together.
Oh, I thought you said our best chance was if we do more.
Stick together.
Oh, then I'll go with you to the Syrian. Sorry.
So you guys are going to head downstairs. Those 2 seem to be moving away from the bar, and you guys are going to approach the Syrian.
Yes.
He is going to turn away from the Keldor. Welcome. What brings you here? I've never seen your faces before. The Emerald Star does not often bring in newcomers.
We are actually a protection detail for a friend. I'm going to look over the bar and see if I have line of sight to Ghruul.
You do.
So I'm going to point over at Ghruul, a merchant trader that seems to have dealings with you.
If Ghruul notices, by the way, he's going to totally act like he knows why. Like he's just like furrows his eyebrows.
Make a perception.
And raises his hand. Nope.
Nope, not at all.
You're literally like, that fucking guy was so drunk.
Of course. Well, what is your name?
Demont.
I am Aegis Volnero, as Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And I will shake his hand.
And I'll reach out and shake yours as well.
Kevin, pleasure to meet you.
Of course, Kevin. And this is this is my associate, Dorath Porthard.
And I'll nod my head respectfully. And we're not members of this, but is this typically how the events go? We were kind of hoping for a bit more of an exciting or entertaining crowd.
Don't you wait. It will get quite exciting a little bit later. I believe they have a Rancor in attendance.
So at that, I'm going to say, a Rancor, that's truly something to look forward to. Certainly make a mess of the thing, scrub that off, and I'm going to look down. Your boots, those are outstanding.
Oh. Do you like them? They are Alkashi.
Kashi boots, probably ran you a pretty penny.
Oh, I don't wish to talk money.
Oh, no, I wouldn't dare intrude. I just admire them and don't think what our employer pays I'll be affording them, but it's nice to know. I'll look into it, Akari.
I do recommend it.
Can I do a perception check to see if he's got a blaster at his head?
Yes.
Fucking Christ. No, I don't know.
I just didn't see anything.
Fucking didn't see a damn thing.
You're just looking off.
Nice.
Those boots are really nice.
There's some nice
You guys see the light up there? It's kind of out. They should change
Spaced
that.
out.
It would be me.
I am going to wait for a moment where he's looking at me and kind of nod off to the bar and go, oh, sorry, our employer calls us. It was good talking to you, Aegis.
A pleasure to meet you as well.
Pleasure to meet you.
And I am going to head over to you guys.
You're like watching us start to walk down a hallway.
Are we following you or did we catch you in time?
I mean, you can yell out, but our backs are to you, so we don't see you guys coming.
Okay, then I would...
Ghruul!
Not even sure if we want to use... Yeah, you're right. We have fake names, but it doesn't matter.
They don't know what...
Yeah, he's literally here. Ghruul!
Huh. And I turn around. Oh, hey! And I nudge Kreedo and turn around and meet up with you guys.
Sorry, dude. Kreedo, the boots. Is there any chance... Akashi, Akari...
Kashi,
Akashi, is that...
is that what you said?
Yes.
Did they have fur on them?
Fuck, do I recall if there was fur on them?
Make a perception.
God damn it.
Dude, I'm rolling to compensate you. I feel bad. 29.
They did have fur on them.
They were boots.
Those are the ones.
With the fur.
Yes.
In fact, the whole club was looking at the man who was wearing them.
Yes, I believe those are the boots. We gotta get a look at the sole of them, though. They have a very specific letter on the bottom of them.
A tall order.
I have high doubts.
Let me look at your boot.
I have high doubts we'll be able to look at the bottom of a man's shoe.
I mean, as he's walking away, maybe we can see it.
He's not doing fucking knee-ups.
I just imagine him like kicking his legs all the way up.
Kicking his ass as he's walking away.
Is there like a glass floor anywhere? Is
Doing the runway
balcony
walk.
It'll be like peeping Tom.
All right,
to
well,
get the
while
upskirt.
they're discussing absurdities of looking at the bottom of this guy's foot, I really want to kind of close my eyes, try to take myself back to the Jedi Temple and retrace any of my training in galactic lore or politics and see if I can recall any reference to the name Volnero.
Okay.
Maybe like a galactic lore.
Yes.
I remember in the Jedi Temple when they taught me about clothing brands.
It's a 24, but
You would know that Volnero is a senator from Syria who happens to represent Syria in the Galactic Republic.
I know that name. I knew I sounded familiar. Aegis Volnero is a senator of Syria.
What is he doing at a party of this style? Of this
I don't know.
seediness?
You don't think that he's a separatist?
It would fit the bill at a party like this.
This is troublesome. He may even recognize us.
And as this conversation continues,
just talk to him now.
a tall man, white hair, walks in. You recognize him as Count Dooku.
Oh, shit.
And that's where we're going to end it.
Okay. Yeah, who's that guy?
Oh, man, he recognized us.
Yep.
It didn't even dawn on me. I thought we were just doing so good.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were, to be fair.
You have just finished chapter 3 of the Book of Daelen Gault. The Book of Daelen Gault is Rob Hunter as Daelen Gault, Richard Caposell as Kinari, Justin Chapman as Kreedo, Paden as Ghruul, and myself, Zakk Saam, as the Galaxy Master. We'll be back in just 2 weeks with Chapter 4. If you look in our show notes on every episode, you can find the link to our Discord community. It's a small but continuously growing community, and we invite you to join us. Inside, you can chat with us and submit questions to our bonus episode, The Rancor's Pit.
When I'm in need of clean energy and laser focus, I take a moment to meditate, reaching out to ghost energy.
Have no fear. I'm here to provide you the focus and energy you seek. Take this can of Strabango Margarita Ghost Energy and fulfill your destiny.
My goodness, this divine liquid is clear and its flavor is superb. Is it truly vegan and gluten-free?
Indeed, young one.
Is it true that it has 0 sugar?
Not a sugar to find.
It also lists a multitude of nutritious vitamins. That can't be possible.
But it is. Ghost Energy is transparent in their labeling, making it clear to the people what they are drinking.
Then I shall meditate more often, for I shall see myself wanting more.
It is much easier than that, child. You can find it in stores near you, and find a link in the show notes of Nightfall episodes for a 20% discount on Ghost Energy products.